What's going on, ladies and gents? In this episode of Super Smash Bros. Classic Mode, we are going to be clearing Classic Mode as none other than Shiek. And what a perfect way to end Princess Week, huh? And you guys might be wondering, ooh, what's Princess Week? Is this a channel special, you know? Is this guy going to make a top 10 about his top 10 favorite princesses or his top 10 favorite princess games or something like that? What's this guy doing? No, Princess Week is just something that kind of came out of the blue when I noticed that I was playing as Princess Zelda and then Rosalina, and then I was like, I might as well play as Princess Peach and then make this Princess Week, you know? Oh, well, anyway, I know that Shiek isn't exactly a princess, but come on, that's the closest thing that I could get to another princess, because, I mean, there were no other princesses left. And forgive me if Lucina is a princess, by the way, okay? As many of you know, I am not well acquainted with the Fire Emblem lore or the Fire Emblem stories, so if she is a princess and I did not play as her today, then I am sorry. I deeply apologize. But let's make do with Shiek, okay? I mean, Shiek is still a good character to play as. She's a fun character to play as, you know? I like playing as the more agile characters, even though her attacks might not pack a punch compared to Ganondorf, whom we are currently beating up to a pulp. Please don't get that hammer. He got the hammer. But anyway, Shiek is still a fun character to play as, you know? I'm not so great at playing as Shiek, but you know, she's still fun. They did change some of her moves from the previous games, from Melee and from Brawl, so that's one thing to keep in note. Of course, that is partly because they separated Princess Zelda and Shiek, and now they are their own separate characters. So the beatdown is no longer her transformation move, but rather, with Shiek, the move is like this jumping move, where if you land on top of your opponent, then you land a kick attack or something like that. That's not really the best way to describe it, but that's what it looks like anyway. And then with Princess Zelda, her down B is now a move where she summons this like, I guess a soldier of some kind, like a Hylian guard, and it looks like the guard from the what was it? What was the name of that called? Phantom Hourglass. Yeah, that soldier from Phantom Hourglass, so that's cool. Even though Princess Zelda, the one in this game, isn't the Toon Zelda, you know, still cool. And now that I mentioned Toon Zelda, I can't help but hope that they'll add Toon Zelda as a character in the future, you know? Because, you know, I think it'd be cool to have. And I remember I was watching a Game Explain video, and one of the guys who was talking about, you know, the DLC characters and all was saying that, you know, he wishes that they'd add Toon Ganondorf as a character. And the way that they were explaining it, you know, I can't help but agree, you know. Making a Ganondorf that didn't play as Captain Falcon but had his own unique fighting style, that would be pretty cool. And I really do hope that in the future the DLC characters that they add won't simply be clones, you know, but that they'll add characters that actually have their own unique fighting style. Yeah, do add, I guess, clones here and there, because Lucas is inevitable, you know, they already announced him. As I said in the episode a while ago, I believe that Roy is an inevitable character that they're going to add, because everyone loves Roy, even though he is basically just Fire Marth, if you will. And we've already got Lucina, you know. Lucina, maybe I haven't played as much as Lucina to understand why they made Lucina her own separate character, when she plays near identical to Marth. And the way my brother put it was that, yeah, she's not much different. But actually there is one difference, he said. And he said that Lucina's weaker than Marth, so. And, you know, for those of you guys that do main Lucina, yeah, please clarify to me, you know, what the difference between Marth and Lucina is, what the main difference is. Because I guess the reason why I say all of this is because, you know, there are characters that could have been their own, you know, their own separate character, but instead they ended up being alternate costumes. For example, think of Alf from Pikmin 3, I believe it was. Instead of being his own character, he ended up being simply an alternate costume of Captain Olimar. And I agree with that decision. That was a good move. Same with the Koopa kids, you know, the Koopalings. They, instead of being their own separate characters, they were alternate costumes instead. Even though they did get their own, like, they did get their own victory like name announcement or you know what I mean, right? They did actually put effort into like working with these alternate costumes so that they appear to be separate characters when really they are just alternate costumes. I hope I'm making sense right now. But yeah, I don't really have much to complain about regarding the character roster. They did well. Sakurai did well. I have no right to complain. All right, here we go. Let's finish off Shulk. Oh, come on. I wanted the Pokeball to come out. What Pokemon was about to come out? Get out of here. All right, cool. Oh, by the way, speaking of Pokeballs, I don't think I've mentioned this yet, but I really like the idea, the concept of having both Pokeballs and Master Balls, you know? Because before, you'd never know whether or not you'd get a legendary, but the moment that you'd see a Master Ball on the screen, I think that some people would start to go a little bit crazy over it, you know? And that it's very similar to the way that people would fight over Dragoon pieces and stuff like that. So I think that, you know, adding the Master Ball as its own separate item, in which you are guaranteed to have a legendary, aside from the occasional Goldeen. Yeah, it's still possible to have a Goldeen in the Master Ball. It's happened to me before, and it was really disappointing. But yeah, I think that was a little neat feature, a little neat addition that they added. And here we've got Abomasnow. Nothing new there, nothing fancy there. Oh, dude, Alf is... Dang, Alf! Come on, man! Whoa. I gotta be careful, gotta stay away from that guy. There you go. Thank you, stopwatch. That's what it's called, right? Just called the stopwatch item. Ooh, Dragoon pieces. Here we go. If you know, it'd be great if I could conclude this match by killing him with a Dragoon. You know, that'd be pretty cool. Imagine the Dragoon slams into him. It slams into his helmet and it causes the glass to crack. And that's pretty graphic. That can be pretty violent, you know? Well, it'd be even more violent if one of the glass shards actually was like pushed into his skull by the Dragoon. Okay, I think that's a little much, you know? That's not realistic. Physically, I don't think that's realistic. And that's too violent for the kids, you know? Why would Nintendo do something like that? Hello, Gardevoir. Yeah, you can't toss your Pikmin at me while I'm inside Gardevoir's shield. Oh, excuse me. Come here, Alf. Dude, oh my goodness, I wasn't paying attention. Whew. All right. That was close. I'll admit that was very close. I think I gotta stop playing a little too safe and just, you know, just fight, you know? I notice that I get like that when I'm at my last life and I'm fighting an opponent that I believe is really challenging. Instead of like going all out on this guy, I instead become a little bit too defensive to the point where I'm not attacking enough, so it just gives them even more opportunity to attack me, you know? So, oh man, I'm looking at Adobe Audition right now, which is the program that I use to record my commentary, and it looks like I already clipped. That's too bad. Sorry for you headphone users. I do like to add some effects onto my commentary track that keep the really loud moments from getting too loud. So I hope that you headphone users are not dying and that your ears are not bleeding right now. Alright, Jigglypuff. What you got? You got nothing, that's what you got. You got nothing on me! Ha! Let's see what's inside of this capsule over here. Come on! Whoa! That startled me for some reason. Oh, Dragonite! I love Dragonite, man. Dragonite is one of my favorite Pokemon ever, you know? In Diamond and Pearl, the 4th generation, that was around the time when I really loved playing Pokemon and competing with my brother and with my friend and all of that. Yeah, my brother and my friend, singular friend, because I didn't really know all that many other people who played Pokemon, you know? But yeah, man, I love Dragonite so much. He might be slow, but he makes up for it in attack power. You know what I mean? Oh, and there's a Cuckoo! Ah, you messed up, Jigglypuff. Go, Cuckoo! Attack these guys. If only the Cuckoo Lady were here, you know? And Raxby, by the way, that comment about the Cuckoo Lady being the 8th sage. That was funny. Oh! Man. If only that item didn't send tornadoes at me, I would have blown her up with the bomb. Oh well. Things happen. Life happens. Oh, man. Could you imagine getting struck with an item that looks like that? With a club made of rocks? That would be so painful. I mean, not to ruin action in movies or anything, but like I know that a lot of people love seeing action in movies and action in video games, but when you think about it, when you see the way that these people are being beaten up, whether it be stabbed or whether it be shot with a gun, or like when you come to think of it and you think, wow, what if that person was me? What if I was the one being hit in the bat in GTA? Could you imagine how painful that would be? Like getting hit by someone who is using a wooden bat, and not just using a wooden bat, but is like using their full force when swinging with the bat. Ouch. Ouch. All right, we're taking care of these Miis pretty quickly, you know? And we're honestly doing pretty well as Shiek, not bad. Yeah, I've been working a little bit harder to make sure that I don't die in these episodes, because it's not really something that's entertaining, especially when you have to watch something over again. For the most part, I've been trying to like cut parts out. Like if I were to die in a match, for example, I've been trying to cut out like the me trying again part, because, you know, for the most part, it's not very fun to watch that stuff. Boom, finesse. And that's boom finesse is, how do I put it? It's a Tagalog thing. That's all I can say. All right, I want to finish this guy by sending off that me over there with that insect machine thing. But you know what? That's okay too. You can die that way too. By me, like, what's it called? I don't want to use the word slashing, because slashing implies that I'm using a sword of some kind or a knife of some kind. We got Groose, by the way. I don't think we've ever gotten Groose before, apparently, because it says new. We've never gotten Proto Man before? Huh. Ah, well. And here we are, ladies and gents, the final round. Master Core, Crazy Hand, and Master Hand, not particularly in that order. Man, that... again, I'm looking at Adobe Audition, and seeing that I clipped, that's not making me happy right now. I did set my USB interface to make sure that, regardless of how loud I might have gotten, that it wouldn't clip. So that must mean that I have been getting very loud lately. Oh boy. Oh well. Whoa, dude, no! No! Oh man, if I died, that would have been an awful way to start the episode. Oh, that was close. He almost grabbed me, but I was good enough to dodge that. Move. Whoa, not bad at all. Where am I? No! Took care of Master Hand with my... what's it called? What's it called? My B-up attack, my teleporting attack. That was pretty cool. That was pretty slick, don't you think? Alright, each time we do classic mode, by the way, I get less nervous about fighting this form, you know, because it's already been how many episodes? This is the 15th episode already, so by now I've kind of gotten a hang of things, you know? I've gotten into the swing of things, so... Dodge! Ouch! Okay, so I still got hit by that. Dodge that! What? That doesn't do damage, that just sends you flying, what? The only complaint that I have about this form is that it takes so long to beat this form, you know? Dog form takes... it's really quick, and then when you go back to sword form, it's like, oh, it's taking a long time again. Oh, man. My goodness. My goodness, my Guinness. My goodness, my Guinness World Record book. My goodness, my Guinness Record World book. No! Oh, I got caught into... Man, if I had known that that was the move he was gonna do, I wouldn't have done that. Dodge! Every time he does that, I say dodge. It's totally unnecessary. Alright, dude. Alright, dude. I'm not terrified of you at all. Well, I am terrified of you only a little bit because I'm at 126 right now, but that's okay. That's okay! We can still survive this. You know, it would be good if I didn't miss. That's something that you want to aim for in Super Smash, not missing, okay? That's like some obvious advice from ShdwjGaming. Not a life lesson, but some obvious advice about a video game that is totally unnecessary for me to say. Oh man, man. I still have a hard time, like, avoiding those moves though. The energy balls, and I just died. There we go. Haha. Sorry guys, I'm trying to focus, and like really right now there's just not much to say about Master Core. Except that he is being annoying right now. Oh man, 55. Be careful, ShdwjGaming, be very careful. Don't want to have to redo this. I thought I was gonna fall. That was the mistake that I made last time. That was how I died the last time. There we go. That's how you successfully dodge that move. That was pretty cool, don't you guys think? Oh, no. Don't get cocky. Don't get... There you go. All right. Oh, now I'm getting a little bit nervous. All right, come on, Shadow Shiek. This is like a real ninja because she's like shadow form. Whoa, wait a second. Oh, no. Again, I'm sorry. The lack of commentary, this commentary isn't exactly entertaining. One, because it's just me going, oh, and two, because there's hardly any commentary at all. Let's use our needles, by the way. I love Sheik's needle move. Needle move! Oh! She was coming, did you see that? Oh, by the way, does she still have her whip move? Like, I'm not gonna try to use it now, because now's not the time to play around. But, ah, man, if she died from that, come on, that would have been the most amazing. Wait a second. We are running out of time. I just realized. Come on. Oh no. There you go. Whew. Okay. I thought that the timer would continue going after, you know, this fear thing appeared. Oh man, look at that. We only had 5 seconds left. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy right now. I'm so relieved. Oh. Alright guys, well it looks like this is where I'm going to tune out for today. Thank you guys once again for tuning in. If you enjoyed the episode, please don't forget to leave a like and share with your friends. And if you would like to see more from me, please don't be afraid to hit that big red subscribe button. I will see you guys in the next episode, but until then, take care.